Our brain really runs us in a lot of ways, and if something's defective about it and we can't change it, that would really that would make it difficult for someone to feel a lot of hope.
I remember feeling dismayed, and maybe I'm putting that too mildly. I remember feeling a little bit crushed. It wasn't a tough go at it. It wasn't just this season in my life of challenge. It was, this is your brain, kid. This is how things are going to be. We tend to identify with that, and that can create kind of this claustrophobic feeling of, well, I can only wiggle so much, I can only do so much about it because that's what I am.
I think that if somebody did not understand that the brain is capable of changing, it could leave you to being in a very suffocating, constrained feeling, that it's a hopeless feeling.
And the thought is, I'm not okay, and I'm never going to be okay, and no one's going to be able to help me, and I'm not going to be able to help myself.
They feel often tainted or broken or damaged deep down inside, which is often the deepest wound of all, much deeper than the surface symptoms of a mood disorder or anxiety and so on.
Because I had the diagnosis of schizophrenia, I was told that I had a mental disorder that people never get well from. When you are already feeling hopeless and in despair and like you'll never get out of the hell you're in, to have someone tell you that what you have is a condition that you're going to have to live with the rest of your life, it makes you even feel more hopeless, more in despair, and more worthless, and like, why even try? Why even try? This pain is going to last forever.
I recently interviewed a young woman who told me that her suicidal thoughts started the same day that her doctor told her her depression would likely be a lifelong condition. People who are already in a really tough position and feeling weighed down, being told by a person they trust, a person in authority, that after all, this condition you're facing is probably lifelong. So we're taking this group of people that is already so vulnerable and we're saddling them with this story that, as far as I can tell, is just not true, not scientific. What strikes me, what is so strange, honestly, is how few individuals have ever heard of the changeability of their brain, or that gene expression can turn on and off depending on what we do, or that long-term recovery is possible. Every person I speak with who struggles with mental or emotional disorder has heard from someone or somewhere that their condition is lifelong. It's really remarkable.
If we go back and try to discover the natural course of outcomes, you see that psychiatric disorders, even severe ones, by and large are episodic. In other words, they do get better from whatever the psychiatric distress is, including, you'll see people getting better from psychosis, mania, depression, whatever it might be. It might take them longer, but you see people getting better with great regularity. Don't accept the pessimistic story that if you have this crisis, this is going to be you forever.
The message is that your client, your patient, the person you're sitting with, is not to be underestimated.